Hey guys, how you guys doing? So yeah, welcome back guys to another episode. As I said, we begin the underground base slash city that we're making. And yeah, we're making like this cool looking design on like the stairways going down to where it's gonna be like the main part of the city. Yeah, and today we're gonna talk about this other spiritual teacher, which you guys should read about and you should investigate. Because when you find people like this, I talked a lot about Eckhart Tolle, and this guy is just like on that level also. So there, you when you guys find these people, you gotta subscribe to them, man, because they change your life. Yeah, so this guy's name was Ram Dass, and he also was a spiritual teacher. So yeah, we began the city that we're making, and then I ran out of food, so I had to go to my other house and get some food. So we're chilling now. We just ate. So yeah, we made this kind of crossway, and in this area we're gonna make like a storage area, some kind of thing, and we're gonna go to the mines and all that. It's gonna be cool, man.
The great way, meaning coming into the flow of things, the harmony, coming into the universe. The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences. Okay? The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences. Just look at your life and think of how many preferences you have. You prefer pleasure over pain? You prefer life over death? Prefer friends over aloneness? You prefer freedom over imprisonment? Where are your attachments? Where are your clingings? You prefer love over hate? Do you prefer any? Are you stuck in polarities, is what it's asking.
Yeah, so this video basically is talking about how we need to kind of see it's really hard to explain, guys, but if you understand it, uh, what I suggest is beginning by knowing that we are not our minds. So if we have that ability to see our preferences just as what our mind prefers rather than what is, because as he said, like the universe is what is, and some things, and when you mix it with the things you cannot control, it's like if you have no preference, you're gonna be free, you're gonna be totally in the present moment. It's just connected with God. That's how I explain it. So yeah, now we're gonna watch another video, and it's also very interesting.
The antidote to burnout is the perspective that you are a growing being and that everything, including your own life and your own death and approaching death, is an opportunity to grow. But for that to work requires some kind of a philosophy, some kind of a perspective about this human life. I mean, if you figure that when you die, you're dead, and that's it, and that all you were your body, and that when your body decays, you decay, and when your body dies, you die, why the hell would you want to grow at the time of dying? Grow for what? Towards what? Unless you suspected that that model you have in your mind, that you are your body, that you are your limited self, that you are that which is dying, may just be that, just a model, and that there's another possibility. Then you're going to look for the cracks, the veil, cracks between the veil, where you can stick your nose in between and see the possibility and figure out how to touch the place in yourself that is not just your body. Then it makes sense to use everything around you. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Because if you are just your body, and most of you are dealing with people who think that all the time, they are suffering intensely all through life, because they've got to milk from every second more, because that's all there is. And if they don't get it now, there's nothing, and get more and more and more, because you're going to be dead. And it's scary. It's very frightening. It's one of the fellows at the volunteers that said to me last week, he said, my problem in dealing with my buddy, the fellow I work with, is that he's my age, and I feel that I don't want to lose all those opportunities for life experiences by dying young. And in a way, the deepest pain is for people who have not yet touched the possibility that they are more than their body.
So it's crazy that when you know that we are not our body, we're not our mind, and we're actually that consciousness, that feeling, you breathe, you understand. I'm like, there's things which are, and he says that cannot be explained. So yeah, we just have to see life as we are in this body, and yeah, that's where he's basically talking about, that perspective, that when you awaken, yeah. So we also decorating a bit, like the stairway. We're gonna plant some more trees. That's why I went to look for materials. Like, I wanted some more saplings and all that, because I want to make like a jungle kind of thing. We had to fix the water, because I don't know, it just messed up, and it fixed itself. So yeah, the next video is also very interesting.
God is, and the word God is really another of the peculiarities of our attempting to conceive of what is inconceivable. And I love the fact that there are so many names for God, and none of them really represent what it is. And that, for example, in the Jewish religion, it's G-D. You can't even say the word lest you concretize the whole thing too much. And so, do I believe in a non-conceptual force of wisdom and compassion in the universe? Yes.
So yeah, he says that it's kind of not not easy to explain, and that God is. So God is behind, or is that feeling of stillness that you get when you don't conceptualize, and so on. I will be explaining in further videos. So yeah, we almost got killed by the witch. Thank you guys.